make sure everything's all set up. All right. Hello, people. It's me, Writin, and I'm going to be trying out this new game that one of my friends actually really recommended to me and even gifted me. It's Stray Gods, the role-playing musical, as you can probably see. I have never. I'm kind of going into this. I'm going into this mostly blind. I know a couple of things about it. Namely that it's a musical. It's a fucking musical game. Oh, hey, Wist. Hey, how's my audio? Is it coming through okay? Yes, oh my god, it's excellent. Yeah, it's a musical, alright. Apparently. The music is the music really quiet for you guys? It sounds very... everything's turned up. This must just be intentional. Okay. But yeah, my friend Finn actually gifted this to me, which I'm really grateful for because I really couldn't afford it on my own right now. So, yeah, I'm gonna get started. Let's see, from our team all across the world, enjoy the show. This game was made on stolen ground. Okay. Content warning. Let's see, alcohol. Oh no, alcohol. Implied stabbing, as well as blood. A character suffering PTSD. Okay. No explicit descriptions. A character dies at the beginning of the game, and then... Okay. And themes of suicide. Alright. I appreciate the heads up, then. Alright, let's begin. I hope this is fun. It's been a fucking long day.
4 hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored?
I got your saxophone.
The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up.
Oh, come on, that wasn't terrible.
Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
You know what, maybe we should try that.
Hey, we should consider that. We could be the Naked Band, coming soon to a really private auditorium near you.
She sounds familiar.
You know, somehow I believe you'd actually do that.
Yeah,
Would you
I'm gonna
not?
go with a hard no. Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm, crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
Oh, let's
What?
go.
You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Oh, they are so gay together.
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Let's see. Let's start with this one.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing is going the way I thought it would. I feel like I'm this close to
Punching something? Do I need to back up?
screaming, more like. Not that anyone would listen.
Well, I'll always listen.
Aww.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Oh, that's really sweet.
You coming?
Also, Wist, I am
Gonna
also...
hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
Also, Wist, I was also looking, respectfully at Kaz. God, she's cool. I like her design. Oh no, I'm a sucker for leather jackets, honestly.
Lost at sea, with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Who does she remind me? I'm trying to remember.
Too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet.
What is her name?
Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free.
Laura Bailey, that's who she sounds like.
Like a boat lost at sea.
I mean, she's probably not, but she does sound a lot like Laura Bailey.
Sails, not a breeze.
Ah, this is gonna be interesting.
Drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Oh,
Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Calliope? Wait,
I
isn't that
heard
one of
you
the
from
muses?
outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
thanks. I'm Grace.
Yeah, Calliope was one of the
You here
muses.
for the audition, or...?
Calliope was the muse that
yes.
presides over eloquent and epic
Yes, I am.
poetry. Well, come on, let's hear it.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument, or some music?
I kinda bring my music wherever I go.
She also sounds familiar. I should look at the voice cast for this.
Alright. Well...
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take, and paths proved untrue. Is there any?
Oh my god, that is Ashley Johnson. I was right. I mean, I didn't say it first, but... And let's see. It is Laura Bailey, holy shit! Oh my god.
You still have your life ahead. I am drifting.
Oh my god, they have such good singing voices. Ashley Johnson voices Calliope. I thought that was her, but I looked it up first and wow. I'm usually not right about that.
All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
Choose your trait. Let's see. Punk rock. Oh. Let's see. You know what? You know what? I gotta go with punk rock. This is... At least this time.
Maybe if I paddle hard enough, I'll fight the waves, try to be tough. Can I belong to the sea?
God, they sound amazing.
Wow. What was that?
Yeah, I gotta go punk rock for
Your
this.
song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
Oh. Let's see, I could... Oh, I can't... I don't think I can choose that one since I didn't choose smart. Nope, didn't think so. Alright, let's try this one then. Can I ask what's wrong?
Well, I know why I feel that way, but what's your story?
I'm reaping what I've sown, I think. This has been a very long time coming.
Ouch. Sounds harsh.
Intriguing.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest about it. Let's see what happens.
It would sound stupid.
Try me.
Well, I left school because I didn't feel like I belonged there, but I still haven't found my place. What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? Shouldn't I have figured this out by now?
Those are good questions to ask.
They are good questions, actually. I'm not sure anyone really ever figures it out.
I should go.
No, stay. No, Ashley, come back.
About the audition. I'm sure everyone will agree you're in, if you want to be, that is.
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
No, come back. We had so much sapphic tension together. I do feel like everyone's always wondering if they've found that place they belong. I think it's rare that anyone ever really feels like they know who they are and where they should be. But hey, maybe this game will explore that a bit. I do like games like that. Why do you have an open sign on your wall?
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be...
Calliope? Oh my god,
I
someone's...
didn't know where else. I'm so sorry, Grace.
What the fuck happened?
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope!
Oh shit.
Please? Please, come on.
Hang on, does this mean Grace is the new muse of epics?
What is that?
Is this how we become the titular stray god? Also, who the fuck stabbed Ashley Johnson's character? Where are you? I just want to talk. Violently. Hi?
Oh, I can wait. Take your time.
That sounds like...
Who...
Okay, is that Erika Ishii?
Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door.
Yeah, I think that's Erika Ishii.
maybe?
Hang on a sec.
I came as soon as I could.
Let's go with... We need help.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called.
Oh, cool.
Happens every time one of us dies, you know?
Yeah, it is Erika Ishii. And Hermes is non-binary, that's
Dead,
cool.
huh? Man. So, the course is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
Sorry, I feel like I should explain this right now. Ooh, the punk rock option, let's see. Okay, not
You're
where.
gonna tell me what's going on right now.
Not what I expected.
Who are you? How did you get here? What is happening?
All right, jeez. Let me go. Look, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
Did I just eat her soul?
What?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
I like Hermes' design. Uh-oh. Is that Athena? In just an owl form?
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run, but when an idol dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, man, it's cool. Take your time.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get here?
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
I'm gonna touch fucking everything.
Wait, come back! Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait here and, not touch anything.
But I want to touch everything. Does this count as touching something? Also, there are cookies on the desk? How long have I been waiting? God, if I was her, I'd be so fucking bored. Touch. The owl knows. It'll judge you. Don't take a cookie. Hi. You all... I love your cape. Cloak? Oh, I want the jacket.
Our beloved sister, the last of the muses, has passed on to you. Our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Are you...
Yes?
My. You have had
Oh, you are
quite
Athena,
the
okay.
day, haven't you?
Who the fuck are
Someone
you?
died in my arms.
God, I could
Where
go
is
for,
this?
I could go for some cookies right now.
How did I get here? Who are you people?
So many questions. This is my office, and I expect you arrived through one of Hermes' portals.
Give us your wisdom, please.
The shiny doorway.
As for who we are, well, that does require some explanation, I agree. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Athena, goddess of wisdom.
I was honestly gonna guess
This is
so.
Apollo, god of prophecy, dressed for the occasion, as always.
Bro, you look sad as
The
fuck.
wondrous Aphrodite, goddess of love.
Okay, I couldn't believe
And
that.
the one glaring at you is Persephone, once queen of the underworld.
God, she looks so cool.
Together, we are the chorus. We rule over the idols, our name for the gods who remain. All of us, hidden in your modern world.
Let's go with gods are real.
But gods aren't real. They can't be. They're just...
Stories, myths, legends.
Yeah, those things.
If you're real, you'd be all-powerful. You wouldn't be hiding or...
Don't pay much attention to those old tales about us, Grace. They weren't very true to begin with, and, well, truth be told, we've diminished since those days.
It happens.
That doesn't mean we're helpless, of course. Far from it. Yet, at the end of the day, we too are just people, trying to get by.
You expect me to believe this?
You expect me to believe that gods... Sorry, idols have been living among us for what? Thousands of years? You're thousands of years old.
Today,
The
okay.
mortals grow more and more clever with each passing century. Tell of a possible murderer, I know this will a possible murderer. I know this will all come as a shock, and I'm so sorry to say it, but I'm afraid you have to die.
What? Why? Like hell I do.
You don't have that right. What, you think I'm just gonna stand here and...
Grace, please stop.
No, I'm not gonna stop. Who do you think you are, threatening me like that?
Calliope's blood is literally on your hands.
But...
Let me check my connection quick.
Oh, she looks so helpless. Maybe we
We should do as we
It says-
agreed. Calliope's line would end. Yes, but what other option do we have? Letting
It
you
says the
serve her,
connection's
remain
good.
an idol?
Justice has to be done. For Calliope's sake.
But... this isn't justice!
Ooh.
You cannot hide from this reality.
I'm not hiding, though a little lost here.
If you are lost, little girl,
Let's see.
this bears explanation. Dear child, please listen. Have you searched a muse?
That's weird. It says everything's fine on my end.
To be arranged,
But it's unfair.
I know, but our laws cannot be changed.
But she came to me.
You must realize there are simple rules. If one of us dies, these rules have been the tools that she.
You must know I didn't do it. Is it weird this isn't song?
Now that the muse is gone,
Now that she's gone,
I'm afraid.
It says my internet's stable, so
You have to see the
I do.
chorus is in accord. Justice won't be ignored.
I disagree.
Oh. Wait, is that Matt Mercer? Nope, Troy Baker.
Did I hear that correctly?
You've been quiet this entire time, Apollo. Why speak up now?
I grieve Calliope's loss just as much as the rest of you, but I can't let you do this.
He's right. What if Grace speaks the truth? Calliope chose her. And what if Calliope was murdered by her? What if Grace stole her eidolon?
Yeah, what if?
We need to find out. Don't you want justice?
What ifs aren't
Apollo,
actual.
I
Whatever.
thought we'd agreed this was justice. What would you have us do?
Oh no, be wise for once.
There has to be some way to find the truth. Aren't you gods? Couldn't a god, I don't know...
We aren't seriously considering this.
Do tell. Come on.
Very well. This one time. I put a motion before the chorus. Do we allow Grace the right to prove her innocence?
Yes.
I think so. Yes. Fine.
And there we have it.
Hideout for revenge. Alright. Hideout for my
Wait,
innocence.
I'm gonna get some help with this, right? Some direction?
You say Calliope chose you. I would like to believe that. I truly would. You have 1 week to find out what happened, Grace.
What
Oh,
happens
that's-
after a week?
There will be a trial. If you cannot provide proof of your innocence by then, oh, our original verdict stands.
Wonderful. How do I find the killer?
Can someone explain to me just how I'm supposed to find the truth? I'm not a detective. I don't know anything about the idols.
Well, that's for you to figure out.
Wow, you're so
You were
helpful.
gonna say that. How did I know you were gonna say that?
We're not going to keep you, Grace. You have much to do. Before you go, however, a few rules.
Okay.
Do not reveal our existence to the mortal world. This includes mortal authorities that cannot help you. Do not harm another idol. Do not leave the city. Do as the chorus commands. Otherwise, do whatever you must to find the true killer. If they exist.
Alright.
Oh, that's all?
Welcome, dear sister.
And do help yourself to a cookie.
Yes, take a cookie. Aw. Let's see. It's just the characters. Well, let's see what it has to say. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Has been my best friend since probably forever. We used to make up rhymes when we skipped rope. It's been that long. We've come a long way from these days. Edge of Elysium is her Edge of Elysium, really? And inviting me was her idea. Wow, that's a really good name. And also thematically appropriate. I was keen on joining since I haven't seen Freddy so much since I left school, but it's been kind of rough going. I can sing, sure, and when we get a gig it feels good being up on stage, but this really my thing? I don't know. Let's see. I was really hoping it would give me something for the other characters. Maybe when they show up more. Okay. Hey, I think I just found the game part of the actual game.
Grace?
Hi, Freddy, what's up? The body's gone.
Grace?
Yes?
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Hi. You're kidding, right? When I came home, the door was wide open. You weren't answering your phone. Kaz and Brian are still out looking for... Grace... We thought something happened to you. What? Did something happen to you?
Huh. You know what? Let's go with you didn't find a bot. Well, I became a god.
Yes, but you are seriously not gonna believe it.
One of those nights, huh? Well, it better be good.
Ooh.
I became a god,
That
Freddy.
was a dangerous face.
For real.
You were gone all night. Why didn't you answer your phone? Okay, so what exactly are you the god of? Late night lattes? Skipping band practice?
Hi? What the The god of smart-ass friends.
Smart-ass friends who never stop talking.
That sounds perfect. Can I be your high priestess? Oh, we should get some candles for the altar.
Okay, I like Freddy. Oh, you can see him. Pan? Really? Nice.
Who is this, Grace? Why does he have horns?
Another god?
Another one of the gods, I'm guessing.
Right, sure, I should have realized.
That Pan was...
To your question, my dear, you see the horns. Because I allow you to see the horns. That's crazy, right?
Are you high?
As for who I am, I've been known most often as Pan. So you call me that, if you must call me anything.
Pan, of the Greek gods, Pan, right? What are you, some kind of cosplayer?
The days of idols being called gods are well behind us, I'm afraid, but I assure you, I am the real article.
You look high.
To offer our newest idol a helping hand. Or perhaps two. You do look lost, don't you?
How do you get... What do you get out of it? Can we talk in front of Freddy, actually? That's a very good question.
So we can just talk about this. In front of Freddy.
Here I thought you'd already informed her of your situation.
Yeah, but I don't think she believed me.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't. Should I?
Probably not, but you're going to.
The prohibition is against revealing the idols to the mortal world. She's not the mortal world, is she?
Okay, I like him.
Trusted, can't she?
Why do I have the feeling that I'm gonna regret not leaving with Brian and Kaz?
Oh, I can guarantee it.
Okay, Freddy. Have a seat. Let's talk.
That's a long talk. Holy shit.
That's it?
Huh? I guess. Do you believe in this, Grace?
I mean, I hope it's all a dream, but...
I'm still hoping I'll wake up. This feels like one really long, really bad dream.
I don't know. Isn't it cool to be a god?
No, I hear it's pretty
is.
tough.
The cool part hasn't happened yet.
Well, I have a million questions, but I can ask them later. The important thing is that I am here to support my best friend.
Aw, I love her. She's great. You are the absolute best.
What did I ever do to deserve a friend like you?
You sat next to me at lunch period, dummy.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
My friendship comes with all sorts of benefits, up to and including the tracking down of supernatural killers.
Oh my god, I love her.
Such darling camaraderie. It brings a tear to my eye. It truly does.
Speaking of killers.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You wound me, dear lady. I've come to offer advice to our newest idol, a foundling who was set adrift most cruelly.
Okay, but what is in it for you?
So you're here purely for my sake, then? Like a charity case?
My dear sweet girl, as far as you're concerned, I am the god of charity cases.
The god of the wilds.
But you're not, are you? Pan was the god of lust and mischief. Doesn't sound too charitable to me.
Ah, yes. Who said I was doing anything for free?
Okay, I like his
here we
voice,
go.
actually.
I have not, however, asked for anything. As of yet.
Okay.
Seems rather convenient, you showing up with advice. How did you even know I existed?
A little bird told me, if you must know. Very useful, those little birds.
He's not gonna tell you, Grace.
No,
There's
he's
not
definitely
much
not.
to tell. Among the idols, news travels swiftly. We are a tiny village of godly busybodies. I heard of your arrival, and I know how obtuse the chorus can be. So here I am. You're welcome.
Okay, I don't know you're not the killer.
You know, you could be the killer, for all I know.
Come to mislead you, perhaps. How fiendishly clever of me. Well called, darling.
And maybe even true.
Poor, poor Pan! To be eternally maligned and mistrusted. Alas, and alas, and alas. I doubt there's a line of idols waiting to offer you advice, Grace. But whether you accept mine or not is for you to decide.
I mean, obviously I'm going to accept his help, but...
Okay, I'll bite. What's your advice? I have to admit, I don't really know where to start.
Well, I'm not normally one to run amok telling others how to live their lives. But have you considered using your powers?
I get powers?
My powers.
Music, art, passion. You are the last muse, and all these are now your province.
The chorus did start singing.
When I was talking to Athena and the others, they all started singing. Does that mean that was me?
Let me guess. Music swelled as if from nowhere. Lips quivered, souls were laid bare.
Yeah, I guess.
Is that just a god
that was
thing?
you.
Okay, but how does that help me find Calliope's murderer?
Allow me to expedite the process of understanding. Now then, close your eyes.
We're just gonna like walk through town getting everyone to sing until someone says,
It's coming
like,
from you.
till someone sings, "It was me, I
When
killed
you
her."
sing, what emotion does it summon?
I don't know.
You open your eyes, you look into the crowd, and you feel.
Powerful.
Whoa.
Grace, you know that you're lost now. You've been given.
Okay, who voices him?
Don't understand.
Sounds so familiar.
Who can help you? All that you hear is at
Terry Payton. Okay.
No, it's okay, Freddy. This is all me? What do I do?
Start singing.
Now?
Why
Try to roll with it. Go.
time's wasting.
Let's do this. Come on, you know you want to.
How the hell did you find me? This is the weirdest night I've ever had. And you say I have powers? How could this possibly turn out bad? Am I doing it now?
Brilliant.
Am I doing this?
Follow. Are those really actual horns? And this singing is so hard to swallow. Can you hear me, Grace? What's going on?
So sorry you had to be here for this. I'm in the dark too as you're hearing this. Like I know that I'm in full control, cause the words and the tunes I feel here in my soul.
You know, it's kind of cool that they have an actual, like, excuse for the musical part of the musical.
I'd be drinking it. But someone is dead and I'm losing my head. Like the goat said, this is my time, time to shine. This is my time, time to shine.
Grace, nothing makes sense here. And won't the carpet be covered in fleece? And you said someone died here. Shouldn't we then just call the police?
No, can't call them. Fuck the police.
Can we all loosen up now? Remember, this madness is happening to me. This music makes sense to me somehow. But pulling me round is not what I need.
Is that gonna be here all the time?
How dare you? You don't know me.
If she has to be, pass me some wine.
Grace, is this how you let
Yeah,
strangers
don't fucking talk to my
speak
friend like that way.
me?
Freddy looks out for me, always been my friend. You're a bipedal something. What are you again?
I'm the guy who can help you along.
I'm the girl who can help sing her song, cause it's
My time, time to shine.
I'm gonna side with Freddy every time. Sorry, dude, but
This is my time, time to shine.
Well, go on then. Shine.
I can do whatever I want.
Well, you can't stop time, so.
Grace, I'm frightened.
It's okay. I think I got this.
oh my god. Oh god.
I never knew I had that in me.
Who's making this happen? This isn't a game.
You don't understand.
This has all gotten out of hand.
Nothing for Grace will ever be the same.
This is like the best and worst thing ever.
Shut up. This is a wreck. If I had 4 hands, I'd grab you both by the neck. This is my life and it's happening to me. If we can't work this out, it's just gonna be my time. Time to shine.
Time for you to decide.
My time. Time to shine.
He's taking us both for a ride.
My time. I could go it alone. Time to shine.
I choose Freddy, honestly. Gotta stick with the bestie.
Sorry to break it to you, Pan, but I'm not abandoning my best friend.
That's your choice. Humdrum mortality.
How about trusting in those who love her instead of those who want to use her?
Oh, you do love her.
My, such drama. No matter how you employ it, Grace, this is the power of a muse. Drawing out that which lies within.
Okay.
I trust you can see how that might be useful in your investigation.
This is perfect. Oh, I can't choose that one. But it didn't have full control.
Sure, but I have to admit, I didn't feel completely in control.
Of course not. A song goes where a song goes, Grace. It will only go where it wishes. A
God, he
muse
made that
does
sound
not
hot.
command. She evokes. She elicits. She inspires.
Look, creepo, Grace already told you to take a hike.
So she did. Allow me to get to the point then. For all your powers, you still need a place to begin your search. And this I can provide. An address in the city where Calliope was staying, I do believe.
Let's see. Why not go there? Well, no. I'll just say thank you, I think.
Her address? Thank you. That's perfect. Thank you.
Now this I consider a favor. One I hope you'll remember in future dealings.
Well, that's not terrifying at all.
That's perfect. We can look for clues there. What this Calliope was doing, who her enemies were.
I should remind you there is an element of danger. A killer is on the loose.
A few new people. Hello. Let's see.
No
I'm not
worries.
worried.
I got this.
Oh?
Whatever my magical song powers can't handle, I'm sure a boot to the head will.
Okay, I like Grace.
I see.
I need to find Kaz and Brian. Just tell them you're okay. If, not the other stuff.
Then I guess I'll go check this place out on my own.
So glad that's settled. I'll let you get to it.
What?
I'm
Wait.
drinking to resume. Ta-ta.
Don't go by yourself. You just chose. Whatever. Could use more Kaz though. He was hot. What the fuck? Let's see. Decide to stick with your bestie. Use his hideaway. Let's do this. Oh, the door's just
it's open.
unlocked.
That's not a good sign.
No, it is not. Also, very sparingly decorated. Well, okay, I take that back.
This is Calliope's apartment? I don't know what I was expecting, but not this.
Doesn't feel very homey, honestly.
Hello? Oh, sure, Grace, good job. Just announce to the killer that you're here.
Hey, boot to the head, remember?
I better have a look around.
Do I get to actually... Oh, I do get to choose things to look at. Oh, there's a Warhol. Elvis picture. Okay.
I want to believe this is just an ironic photo of Elvis and she wasn't, like, his muse, or...
I mean, I guess she would be everyone's muse. Let's look at the guitar.
Damn, look at that. That's beautiful. How do you even get one of these?
Money, probably. Why does it keep...
After Calliope left the audition, where did she go? Did she follow me? Did she come here?
For some reason, every time I click one of these, it transports my mouse to the top left of the screen. It's weird.
Did she paint that? Looks like it belongs in a museum.
Does it though? The Warhol painting.
Andy Warhol, yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how many celebrities she knew.
All of them, probably. Anyone who did art. Drums.
Right. These aren't... Do I inherit these as the new muse? Is that even okay to ask?
That's actually a great question.
Giant harp. Of course there's a giant harp.
There's always a giant harp. It's not Greek if there isn't a giant fucking harp.
So many instruments in here. Did she play all of them?
Did you play any of them, or did you just keep them around for the musical vibe?
I don't see anything useful in here. Maybe there's something upstairs?
You know, I like the character art in this game, but the backgrounds kind of feel, weirdly
man.
smudgy.
Keep it together, Grace. It's just your average, everyday...
There were only 3 muses, you know, not 9.
Hi, Apollo.
Whenever they found someone who made something truly masterful or created a new art form, they'd pass on their eidolon. Take a new name.
So they just kill themselves?
See, that's how the mortals became confused. They got it wrong. Like they got almost everything about us wrong.
What the fuck?
You scared me. Sitting there in the dark.
Oh.
For all I know, you could be the killer come to hide the evidence or raid the fridge.
Kill a girl and then steal her
I'm
food.
just
Yeah, sure.
here to mourn an old and very dear friend. If I may ask, how did you find this place?
Pan.
And what are you doing here?
Pan told me about it. I was hoping I could find something, some clue about what happened.
You've already met Pan? How odd.
Yes, he
At
was.
least he lifted a finger to help me. For his own gain, maybe, but it's better than nothing.
I honestly wish I could help you, Grace. You and Calliope both deserved better.
Yes, they do. Let's start at the top.
Can you tell me about Calliope? I barely knew her, but she seemed...
She was a beautiful soul, if troubled.
Troubled?
She thought the idols had lost their way. She argued with us, with all of us, that we needed to change. We hadn't spoken in years. I hadn't seen her home before today. I'd rather not talk about it.
Why can't you help
Why
me?
can't you help me exactly? Pan said there's no specific rule against it.
It's not that I'm forbidden to help you, Grace. It's that you don't want my help.
I'd want...
Of course I do! You have to know more than me about almost everything!
My help will only make things worse.
Oh, God.
How is that possible? I've been sentenced to death.
And without my help, you stand a chance of avoiding that fate.
God, you're just one of those people, aren't you? Why did you speak
I
up to
should
me?
thank you for, speaking up for me.
It wasn't right, what they were doing.
No, it wasn't.
Still isn't. I still need help.
I'm not disputing that, Grace. I just don't think that I'm the one to help you.
Want to tell us why? Why
This
is...
room is a mess. Did you do this?
With this? It was like this when I got here.
And you didn't think that was in the least bit strange?
I didn't think much of it. I came here to be reminded of Calliope, not to search through her things. That and it's cleaner than my place.
Oh, you're just depressed all the way, aren't you?
So you didn't mess up the room, but someone must have. There could be a clue.
No, nothing that I've seen. All this mess, as you put it, is likely the result of her projects.
Her projects?
When Calliope got an idea in her head, she would obsess over it, sometimes for months, even years.
Makes sense.
I don't know what she was involved with lately, but this... for her, this is nothing.
I guess when you have the lifespan of a god, you can afford to upset. Yeah, fuck it. I don't know you're not the killer.
So you won't answer my questions. You're sitting here in the dark. You say you're mourning Calliope.
What are you insinuating?
I don't know you. For all I know, you could be the killer. You came to get rid of evidence, maybe, or you knew I was coming and you're here to throw me off.
That's ridiculous.
Is it? The only thing you've said is that I don't want your help, but that's ridiculous?
Seriously, explain literally anything, please.
Can't do this.
I don't have anywhere else to go.
Meaning?
Meaning I'm not leaving until you give me something. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't literally life or death. But I need to know what the problem is.
Ooh, we're gonna sing it out?
No, I haven't sung in centuries.
According to Pan, I can't force anyone to do anything.
Here we go. We're gonna sing it out. Let's see what the sad man has to say. Or has to sing.
Phantom pains from a missing friend. Feeding thoughts, thoughts that never end. What did I do? What didn't I do? Here she is, only in your head. long gone fights, but they're never dead. What did I do? What didn't I do?
What did you do? What didn't you do?
Cause and effect.
Oh my fucking god, he's so fucking vague.
She said, come, there's waves to ride. I stayed shut inside, and that's where she and I would disconnect. Cause and effect.
God, he's... Can you... Oh my god, I hate vague-ass characters so much.
What's that about?
Stubborn me. Thought I'd wait her out. Usually she'd come back to me. You see, she'd return. We'd do that old dance, knowing both there was not a chance that I would change.
You can't keep stringing a girl along, dude.
Cause and effect.
You know, not a huge fan of this song, honestly.
Damage even when it's indirect. Get up and join my side, or sit and let this ride. You can lose battles out of pure neglect. Cause and effect.
But I've tried.
Never with me. We haven't tried.
Here we go.
Let's see.
But if it's too hard, just say.
It is, but it's okay.
I don't want to push a guy who's obviously suffering from major depression, but I also don't want to die.
That hidden voice will always play. On loop, it will always say, what did I do? What didn't I do? It's a song you can
Oh shit, close your eyes.
but you can make a time and space for what you will do. Something
Very well, I'll help. Though I'm uncertain what you expect me to do.
Literally
She was also
anything.
the god of prophecy, didn't she? Isn't that telling the future?
Prophecy is the last thing you need, Grace.
There you go again. You know what? Just explain.
It'd be helpful if you could explain why exactly.
Just
This is
a
all new to me,
single
remember?
straight answer,
Yes, of
please.
course, that's true. It's so easy to forget that. To receive a prophecy is not simply to be told what might happen, it's to be told what will happen. To know a prophecy is to be bound to its outcome. Only in ignorance is one free to choose.
So fate, but how does that work?
That makes no sense. If you tell me I'm gonna fall into a hole.
Then you will.
No, but I'll just avoid holes. All holes, any hole.
And the act of trying to avoid them is what will make you fall. Worse, prophecies are never crystal clear.
Yeah, that's
Sometimes
fair.
you won't understand the full meaning until it's too late.
Yeah, prophecies do tend to fucking suck. Okay, can you help in literally any other way?
Is there anything you can do that isn't prophecy related?
Not directly, but yes, possibly. Come with me. There's someone I'd like you to meet.
Okay. That's a step forward, at least. Wow, this place is a fucking dump.
This is where you live?
Oh, yes. Sometimes. And excuse the mess.
God, you weren't kidding.
I don't get many visitors.
Aren't idols right? That's a great... I don't think that's the right kind of idol. You know what fucking I'm asking?
Are idols broke? In all those years, you couldn't save up enough money to afford a housekeeper?
You know, I guess I never worried about it much. Maybe I should.
Probably.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
Yes. Like the Oracle of Del...
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Okay, this should be
there's
interesting.
an oracle here.
There is.
This is either going to be really great or really terrible.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
Hi?
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Wait, his name's Paul?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. He said you might...
Oh, I know what he said. Paul thinks just because I crash here, he can interrupt me whenever he pleases.
He goes by Paul now? That's fucking great.
Look, I'm sure he told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
Okay, I kind of love her.
I ask
Them.
very little of you, Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Don't get your abs in a twist. Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
I kind of love them. Okay, I gotta ask about the Paul thing.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him? Who'd believe that? It's super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Oh, I like you. You live here?
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
Ooh.
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long
Ah, it is
as
she.
she
Okay.
likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but nah. Paul's aight.
The highest of praise.
I don't know.
He'd be more alright if he did some laundry.
Wow. No, actually, the mythology had him pretty creepy
Tell me,
sometimes too.
is Apollo always so...
Incredibly emo? Like a sack stuffed with sad?
Yeah, that.
I am standing right here.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
I don't know. I kind of love her.
Oh, I don't know. It's cute watching you get all flustered.
Well, it's hardly productive.
No, but it's the best part of the entire game so far. This is great.
Get a room. A different room.
Ew, no. So you
So
get
you're
computers?
an oracle who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah.
Hey, Felby.
It's a sweet setup, huh? Some of it's even legit.
The parts I purchased for her, presumably.
Bargain for
So you do
fair
have
and
money.
square. And I keep telling you to get me an Ethernet cable.
I don't know what that is.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
Okay, tell me what you know.
Looking for information about someone named Calliope. Can you help?
Oh, the lady from that apartment I sent Paul to. Yeah, I've been checking that out.
Ooh.
What did I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer.
So are her glasses broken? They look broken.
There. The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh.
Huh. Yeah.
Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Oh, good. Is that a surprise?
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give Calliope an apartment. The good news is that Persephone is easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
I don't know, she's kind of scary. You know what? Will there be
I'm
trouble?
thinking she won't be happy to see me.
Persephone is rarely happy to see anyone.
Probably because her husband's fucking dead.
We're all done now.
Thank you for your help, Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
Yeah, sure, will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Well, Oracle was refreshing in a weird way. Alright, to the underworld then. Oh my god, she owns a bar. That makes too much sense. Is she the bouncer there? She kind of looks like she's a
Welcome to
bouncer.
the underworld.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a secret, while still managing to draw a crowd every night. Don't ask me how.
I wonder who that guy is.
Here in the underworld, idols can be themselves.
Hi, Hermes.
Even if they don't look human.
Hey, Pan.
Do you come here often?
Oh, no. Persephone and I aren't friends.
Is she friends with anyone?
Shocking,
No,
you seem so
no.
fun to be around.
Except Calliope, apparently. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
Please don't kill me. I'll fight her if I have to. Ooh. Oh, I gotta choose that option.
All I know is if she's spoiling for a fight, she'll get one.
Oh, you're gonna...
Might come to that, I suppose.
You're not gonna try to stop me?
Sometimes strength is the only thing Persephone respects. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
That's Eros? Oh, I gotta talk to Eros. Is he? Oh my god, he's wearing a harness. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, fuck.
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Sounded weirdly British.
Right, you mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
I believe it. There's a god of sex? Yes, hello, sailor.
Did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
No,
I
I
wasn't.
really
I
wasn't.
actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Is part of his skin just red? Is that how that works? His design is confusing.
At a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
So you're a
See what
voyeur.
happened.
Look out there.
See all these people.
Yeah,
the hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
Okay, he's kind of cool. If a little weird, it's a little. You know, I'm just gonna be nice.
And you enjoy that?
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
How do you
You
know?
know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
How would I know? No here, remember?
I don't know. You read a book
yes,
ever?
I wasn't thinking. But you hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that.
No, I don't think it is a shirt. I
Brother,
think he's just.
sister, grandfather. None of us are actually related. We just played a family for so many centuries.
Like his chest hair is showing through.
May as well
I don't
be
know.
true.
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
I don't know. This is
That's
weird.
right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that anymore. We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
No, it's not.
Of course it is. Sure.
Oh yeah, believable.
Not obvious, huh?
Yes.
Truth is, I don't come here that often. No, it's hard to get away. I just want... Nope, never mind.
No, you gotta tell me. Come on, dude.
I'm willing to listen if you need to talk.
I appreciate that. Maybe some other time.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Well, I know where she is, but I question whether she'd be happy to see you. Look, I like you, but Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
You know, I don't blame you.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
I know it's lousy, and I'm sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
You absolutely can, sir.
I'll see you around.
Count on it.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's talk to Hermes, I think.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
I mean,
Hello, Hermes.
you're not wrong.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
So what's your
You're not
story?
much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track.
Yeah, that tracks.
So I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
Why not?
Why not? Maybe you can shake some dust off the other idols.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of dust.
You're right about that.
Okay,
don't
I like
think
them.
Athena would let me clean anything anyway. She won't even let me touch her spear.
That's not fair. How did you become an
You've
idol?
only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
What do you mean,
The old
probably?
Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No. Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends, and I was having trouble at home, and he helped me out. I miss him.
Aw.
Can I ask how he died?
He didn't want to be here anymore.
Oh.
You mean...
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now. It's all good.
When Calliope died, you were right there. Within moments. How did you know?
I told you,
Psychobomb.
I got word, so I came.
But
Or that.
how did you get word?
Look, when an idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
I mean, Hermes is a psychopomp, but
To take the body, clean up the blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idol's secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how he hides so well as it is.
probably murder, honestly.
This is probably a stupid question, but do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
Oh, do I be mean or not?
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be.
Oh yeah, I've met people like
That's
that.
what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
I need to find Persephone.
Do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious. Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One
Well-
time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Wow, Persephone's a fucking bitch.
Pull yourself together. Are you gonna let Persephone boss you around forever?
Maybe?
No, you do that, she'll be walking all over you for centuries. You're a god.
Yeah, I'm a god.
Oh god, I'm gonna get them banned, aren't
She
I?
might be impressed, right?
Heck yeah. Yeah, let me know when you want to find her. I'll even stand way, way back.
Oh god, I'm gonna get the poor kid banned. I'm gonna talk to Pan first and see what happens. Oh god.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
God, Carrie Payton has such a good voice.
Hi, Pam.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
No, because my life's still on the line.
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Fair enough.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
You're one of those people, aren't you?
I assume you're a regular at this club?
And why would you assume that, dear Grace?
Because it's fucking obvious.
The horns, you. Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Checks out.
Not anymore?
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however...
Whist, you are way too horny for this game.
I should thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember.
Yeah, what's gonna
How you
fucking entail?
managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
You knew I'd find him.
Did you know Apollo would be at that apartment?
However would I know something like that?
See, you play innocent, but I just don't believe you.
Flatterer.
How can I
The things
trust
you
you?
say, the things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
He does
Trust
not.
is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
That's a nicer word than I would have used.
It's more that I'm stating it outright.
Rejected twice in a row. How will I ever recover from such insult, I ask you?
I'm sure you'll find a way.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what to tell you, Grace. Even an idol needs to get by.
I should
Okay.
get going. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
One can only hope.
Alright, Apollo, what do you got to say? In your brooding corner?
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off.
Oh.
I hope your search has been more successful.
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
She's a scary, angry lady.
What would you like to know, exactly?
What's Persephone's story? Her name rings a bell.
How do you not know this?
No doubt you've heard the tale of how Hades, lord of the underworld, kidnapped a young sweet goddess and made her his wife.
That sweet young goddess was Persephone.
Mm-hmm. Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell.
Okay, and the actual story?
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen.
Oh,
the idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Okay, that's, that went very differently from what I expected.
Whoa.
As I understand it, Hades was not kind to her.
Huh.
I'd like to say we handled it well. That Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder, the underworld taken from her, and we all stood by and let it happen.
Wow.
She has never forgiven us. And honestly, I can't blame her.
Wow, they actually went all in on the story. Good for her.
If I were her, I'd be mad at you all too.
Yeah.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
Is it? Huh. Is this why everyone is scared of
I
her?
thought she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you?
Yeah, kind of hard not
Persephone's angry
to.
with everyone, and has been for a very long time. I've told you why. But it's more than that. She does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
Yep, met people like that too.
Wait, Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been, I don't know,
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule.
You know what? That's fair.
Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
Cool, she kills her abuser.
you see it coming. You're the god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
What did she do next? I'm actually really
So what
intrigued by
happened to
this.
Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the new world, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't, so instead she did as she pleased. She started a cult, became a crime boss.
What the fuck, really?
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she would ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo land?
It's so weird to ask this question right after the discussion on, yeah, she just killed Persephone, murdered her fucking abuser.
I had the muses to keep me company.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to remind you.
It's all right. I'm okay.
I found some help.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
finally. I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
Oh, this is gonna go horribly.
We'll see, I guess.
Alright. Let's do this. Let's go talk to the very scary lady. You know, she really wasn't that hard to find, all things considered.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later.
Oh boy.
I was willing to leave you be, Grace. To wait until your guilt was certain. Yet here you are, in my domain, uninvited. Why? Are you here to beg for mercy? Are you here to challenge me? Should I be afraid?
I mean... What is your fucking problem, lady?
This isn't a challenge, Persephone. I have questions.
Questions for me? Good. Because I have questions for you. Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her Eidolon?
Oh,
Persephone.
Jesus Christ, lady.
You have every reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace. But I have no reason to help you.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's it. I'm done talking.
Grace, I don't think
Forget
this...
it, Apollo. She's spoiling for a fight, so why not give it to her?
So it's a challenge after all.
Oh, this is a terrible choice. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking murdered. Or...
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them.
Okay.
A lost little girl.
Ooh, this is good.
Come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends.
Oh, I like her voice.
Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near.
Oh, I like this song.
You all alone. We both know how this ends. Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Hope everyone's having a great night. I guess I'm this evening's sacrifice. But I'll see what I can do. You deserve a good show. Big hand for your usual MC. She's planned a brutal takedown just for me. Hopefully I'll last a couple rounds. You deserve a good show. I won't let you down.
My, we caught a butterfly, such a delicate thing.
Okay.
What a find. I hope she doesn't mind when we pull off her wings. Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who I am.
Okay, let's try being aggressive, see what happens.
Wait, you're she the Persephone? Oh boy, a celebrity dissing me. Now remind me, P, jog my memory. Sorry, not up on my ancient history. Underworld, now that rings a bell. Was it you who was married to the king of hell? It's hazy, Hades. So you're his lady before my time because I'm such a baby.
Pop quiz, what do you think that this is? Some little poetry slam. Cute rhymes, but you're out of time. Do you know who I am? Maybe you don't know who I am.
Please teach me my ABCs. Me, I never featured in Euripides. So where are they now? Wow, look around. You're the big cheese of a hole in the ground.
Ooh.
Don't Don't you have any idea what you're dealing with, child? Surprise, surprise, coins on your eyes.
Pretty sure that was a murder threat.
Give them to the ferryman. Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen of the dead.
Oh, you were.
Out of interest, is anyone here dead? No one? Yeah, that's probably what I would have said. Hey, let's prove that we're alive. Let me hear you, people on my right. Here we go.
Okay, they sound pretty dead, actually. Let's see. Let's try sympathy. This is one of the most...
Come on. How long since you heard something new? Or is that piece of you dead and buried in this cemetery? You ate a bad seed. That's not on me.
Yeah, Thelby, this is probably the best song of the game so far.
Blossomed all wrong.
We change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Let me help you.
Don't touch me. I don't need help from any of you. I was alone when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till amuse. I just want Calliope back.
I'm sorry.
Okay, show's over.
1,000 times.
It's nearly dawn.
With a single note should take you down now.
Work lights on.
Without even trying, and you didn't mind. 1,000 times.
Finish your beer.
One note and suddenly you're
have to go home, but you can't stay here.
You're the song and you're being sung. Lullaby the muse.
Just miss your friend, huh?
Nothing to lose. Wish I could hear it.
It's hard losing someone you love.
Just tell me one thing. What prompted this little visit of yours?
We went to Calliope's apartment, and we know that you own it.
I see. Follow me then.
Oh, she's gonna kill me.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker. She couldn't watch the idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt, so I gave her the apartment.
Gave it to her?
You gave her that beautiful place? That's generous of you.
I had it to give.
Generosity isn't exactly what you're known for, Persephone.
I felt sorry for her, Apollo. Not that it makes any difference. It's been at least 2 years since we spoke. After I heard the news, I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
So what now? Do you still think I'm guilty?
The jury's still out on whether Calliope chose you, but do I think you killed her? No.
Oh, that's progress, I guess.
Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
Maybe it was Pan. I mean, I doubt it.
One of
but...
us.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite how we might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
It was difficult enough to believe you had done it.
That's fair.
If another mortal killed her, they somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere, even magic revealed no trace of it.
Did Calliope have any enemies?
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have. What? What am I missing?
Well, Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Okay, so it's everyone.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
So,
not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
Did you say magic?
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me through a song in a world of your own creation, and yet magic is beyond belief?
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, sure, I just thought...
We have our powers just as you have yours.
I can grow a field of corn like nobody's business.
Some would say our powers are also magic, but true magic is a different...
Ooh, is Hecate alive?
Power. Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle is.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too... messy.
Yeah, he doesn't
Still,
seem
we
like
should
the type.
consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is... odd.
Let's see... Shouldn't we tell Athena?
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus...
Athena would be sympathetic, but... the die has been cast.
She won't go back on the edict, not without clear evidence.
Oh, now you want evidence?
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
Let's see... Could Athena be the killer?
Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well...
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope. She'll eventually drive us all mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
Who do I... Well, Felby, who do I think it is so far? Honestly, I kind of suspect Athena, but I actually think it's someone we haven't actually met yet. But I'm, only been playing for like an hour and a half, so...
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help, Grace.
Not much of a detective.
Did you now? That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Oh, that's
Says
mean.
the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Okay, you two.
Well, I'm not giving up. That's right. You heard me. Maybe it's easy for you to throw in the towel. Why not? Your life isn't at stake. But I'm gonna fight. If I have to kick every ass on Olympus, I am getting through this.
Cool, let's do it. Another song. Okay.
I'm listening now.
Oh, God. Okay.
What and you were doomed to.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
Ooh, little audio hiccup there.
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, Queen! without a throne. Go bitter with fury, not everyone seeks to betray you.
Stop this! There is something missing we're blinded to.
Yes, there's more to seek.
This game is interesting.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You
Actually,
abandoned me to a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I've been before I
Trapped.
snapped.
This is
is
not about you.
Guys, calm down.
This helps no one.
There he is, God of the Sun.
Apollo, for my sake, take a deep breath.
God, I really want to hear Persephone's song.
Not your anger. These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves.
He doesn't know what's important.
And you do?
Guys, calm the fuck down. You're both pretty. Oh God. Persephone.
Or stay.
I want to see what happens.
Apollo isn't sucking all the oxygen out of the room. Perhaps we can get somewhere.
Was all that
Was
necessary?
all that really necessary? His reaction wasn't great, but you did provoke him.
It wasn't my finest moment, but you saw how he transformed. Apollo likes to pretend he's not the man he used to be, but behind that sad facade lurks exactly the lout I remember. I'll admit the problem you present is a sticky one. If an idol is behind Calliope's death, they're clever. I need time to formulate a plan.
Alright, just point me somewhere. You're gonna help me.
You
Find
decided to help me then? I wasn't sure you would.
Well, what should I say? That I've changed my mind? That Calliope might have chosen you after all?
Yes,
No,
say that.
it's just...
You have fight in you. You've taken quickly to the Muse's powers. It's possible that she saw the potential. So yes, I'll help you. If, however, this has all been a desperate deception... Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
God, you're scary. That's so cool. Oh, I can... Does this count as hitting on her? I'll play it safe.
What should I do while you're formulating? I don't like sitting on my hands.
Yeah, I've noticed. If you wish to keep busy, burn down the city. Start a revolution. Become a terror the likes of which mortals only dream.
Really?
No, Grace. Go home. Be patient. When you see me next, I'll have a better idea of what to do.
Yeah, no. God, Persephone is very scary. Hot too, but also but mostly very scary. Oh, that was that was the whole act there. Look how it just has fridge on their fridge.
Hey, Freddy. Have you been waiting up this whole time?
Yeah? A goat man sends you off into the night. Your life is on the line. And I'm gonna, what, sleep? What if you were taken prisoner, kept in a cave by a cyclops, or I don't know, turned into a tree? I was worried.
Oh, someone's been reading up on Greek mythology. You were worried, how sweet.
You were worried about me? Aw.
Well, you're my best friend in the whole world, Grace. Plus, you know, what would the band do?
Yeah, what would you do?
Right, the band. Where are Kaz and Brian anyway?
Yeah, where are those
I
fags?
told them you were fine, which isn't a lie, because technically you are. Now tell me everything that happened.
Oh, lady, girl, you have no
Persephone
idea.
runs a club called the Underworld. That's a little on the nose.
I wouldn't suggest saying that to her face.
And you ended up staying with her instead of Apollo? I don't know, Grace. She sounds a little volatile.
Yeah, she absolutely is. But, you know.
She has her reasons. I just hope I don't end up on her bad side again.
You get on everyone's bad side, Grace.
Thanks, Fred.
So what are your options? You need to go back to Persephone at some point?
I could go back to Apollo's as well. Make sure he's not sore about what happened.
Oh, and, there's this. Pan left a card, says, "Come by Olympus." I doubt he means the mountain in Greece.
I just spoke to him, though. What?
I just spoke to him at the underworld. If he wanted something, why didn't he just talk to me there?
Because he's creepy and wants to get you alone?
Probably.
Still not a fan?
You know how some people just set your teeth on edge? That's Pan. I can't help it. But it doesn't matter. I said I'd help, and that's what I'll do.
You know, that's fair,
Count on me, Grace.
That's fair, Freddy.
The muse? Oh, the embodiment of inspiration. Can you believe it?
Yeah, kinda.
You know, honestly, ooh, I can choose different things. You know, honestly, Pan does have, what's the word I'm looking for? Bastard energy. I'll talk to Apollo quick, see what happens. Hey, what's up, dude? Still moping?
Grace,
Yeah, told you she'd be back.
what are you doing here? When you stayed with Persephone, I thought that... Well, I didn't expect to see you again.
Just want to see how you're doing, buddy.
I thought I'd check in on you. The way you left, well, it was quite the scene.
Ah, yes, that.
You get all pissy.
I want to apologize for my outburst. Being around my family brings out the worst in me, I'm afraid.
That's
It's
pretty
why I
common.
avoid them whenever possible, and why I should have resisted getting dragged into all this.
No, dude, you should help more.
What do you mean, all this? Saving my life? Helping find your friend's murderer?
Yeah,
When we
dude.
met, I said I would just make things worse. And I was right.
You haven't. Even if you had, isn't now the time to fix it?
Goodbye, Grace. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Well, you were helpful. I don't want to talk to Pan right now.
Oh, back already, are you? It's just as well. I've asked around, called in some favors, just enough to get an idea of what all the idols are currently up to.
Ooh, do tell.
Much as I'm loath to admit it, I'm back to thinking Pan may be our prime suspect after all.
Why Pan? I thought you'd rejected him as a suspect.
I did. It doesn't seem like his style. Pan has always preferred scheming over direct confrontation. But the thing is, how did he know about you so quickly? What does he hope to gain by sticking his nose in?
A favor or two, I guess.
Half the idols owe him a favor or two. No, he's up to something else. Until I know what it is, I can't discount the possibility that he's involved in all this.
You should know. Pan asked me to meet him at Olympus. I'm not sure why.
Oh, that's interesting. Did he happen to say what he wanted?
No. He probably wants to cash in his favor.
Huh. That's what he does. Collect favors and then use them to gather even more favors. To what end, I dare not guess.
Who the fuck can say? Should I not
Should
see
I
him?
not go see him then? If he's our best suspect...
No. Go see what he wants. It'll provide insight into his plans, if nothing else.
Just throw caution to the wind, huh?
Somehow you'll manage.
Yeah, we'll just sing our way through it, it's fine.
I want to send you to a party, Grace. One Aphrodite
Ooh.
is holding. She and Eros know Pan perhaps better than anyone. If you go, it'll give you a chance to find out what he's really up to.
Oh, yes. Hang on, why a party?
Party? Couldn't I just go wherever she lives and ask her?
You could, but if you go to this party, she'll be grateful. She holds it from time to time and always asked Calliope to attend, but Calliope never would.
Ah, I see.
You can put two and two together. A grateful Aphrodite might be willing to tell you what Pan is really up to.
Why can't you
You
talk
know
to her?
Aphrodite better than I do. Can't you talk to her?
She and I don't get along.
Gee, I wonder why.
Like how you and Apollo don't get along?
Better or
Even more
worse?
intensely than that.
Ooh.
I once said some things about her husband. They were true, but unwelcome. Suffice it to say, if I showed up at Aphrodite's party, revealing Pan's secrets would be the last thing on her mind.
Seduce Eris and get him the... I could
still
try
have
that.
that invitation from Pan. Maybe it'd be easier if I just went to see him.
You should do both. Just don't believe a single word coming out of his mouth.
He's not a goat, he's a snake.
I
Gotcha.
could always beat the truth out of him.
Careful. He's bound to enjoy that.
One wild party with a goddess of love coming up.
It's less of a wild party and more of a somber affair.
You mean like a cocktail party?
Let me put it this way. Apollo will likely be there.
Ooh, that is somber.
Expectations of fun downgraded considerably. I'll let you know what I find.
After today's party, let's fucking go. Oh, there's the moper.
Fancy party? Check. Bunch of strangers? Check. Grace totally not dressed for the occasion? Check.
Yeah, leather jackets work for every
If
occasion.
only I knew what I was supposed to be doing here.
Grace? You're here.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, I'm invited, aren't I?
I'm just surprised you even knew it was happening.
Persephone said I should come to this. Whatever this is.
Persephone didn't tell you?
She did not.
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, that doesn't sound great.
I don't like the sound of that. What am I missing?
You don't have any of Calliope's memories, right?
Nope.
No deja vu recollections that aren't your own?
No. Should I have?
Not right away. For a while, you won't remember anything. We call it the veil. In time, the veil will start to lift, slowly at first, but eventually you'll remember almost everything Calliope did.
That sounds suspicious.
Seems like the sort of thing you should tell a new idol.
New idols are usually chosen. You would know about this already, except
Calliope was murdered.
well, remember how old we all are. There are so many memories. So the veil lifts gradually to protect you.
Is it possible to lose
Eventually,
yourself?
it's like a flood. It becomes difficult to separate what's you and what's them, and all who came before them.
I become...
I have a hard time believing I'll forget who I am.
You won't stop being you. You'll just also be everyone else who isn't you.
Yeah, I don't buy it.
I understand. Take some time to let it sink in. If you like, we can talk about it later.
Scary thought, honestly.
What does this have to do with the party?
Aphrodite hasn't been the same since we came to the New World. She has horrific memories of what she endured during the war. Passing on her eidolon is a way to forget, for a while.
Wait, this is a suicide party?
That's what this party is for.
When you say she's gonna pass on her eidolon...
What the fuck?
She's going to die, yes, and pass her soul on to a chosen successor.
In front of everyone?
We're here to help, Grace. To make it easier for Aphrodite to do what she feels she must.
That's...
We're here to say goodbye.
Deeply
At least for a
fucking
while.
dark. What the hell? That's messed up.
Do you support what Aphrodite is doing here?
It's not my choice to make, Grace.
Yeah, but you must have an opinion.
Eventually you will remember what we experienced during the war. And eventually you will remember that what Aphrodite experienced was far worse. If this is the mercy she requires, I will not tell her she should not take it.
That's...
This isn't the first time Aphrodite's done this. She's held this kind of gathering before, right?
This is her fourth, I think, perhaps fifth.
So every time the veil, whatever you call it, when it starts to lift...
Aphrodite's memories return, and eventually it is too much. We gather to pay our respects, and to honor the past. Well, she still remembers it.
Huh. Calliope didn't approve, did she?
Wait. Persephone said Calliope always refused to come to these parties.
She refused on principle. Everything Calliope did was on principle.
That's because she was
She
cool.
believed Aphrodite was indulging her sadness, wallowing in it. She thought Aphrodite should try harder. It was a point of contention between them. Aphrodite will be grateful you're here.
Oh,
Trust
man.
me.
This is something to really think about. I don't like this idea, but...
I don't know, Apollo. I don't like the whole idea.
You want her help, don't you?
Yes, but...
At least speak with Aphrodite before you make a final decision. She's
boy.
not here just yet. Until she arrives, I suggest mingling.
Mingling.
Yeah, mingling.
Oh,
Talk
hey,
to
Eris.
Eros. Or we can talk more if you like. Just try to relax, Grace.
Sure, yeah. Relax. That's what this party is for, right?
God, these are some deeply troubled fucking people. Why is your shirt... Okay, why is your shirt, like, see-through film?
Hey, Eros. Nice to...
Oh? Wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
Aphrodite will be so happy you're here. It means so much, you have no idea.
Oh. I see, that's why. Okay.
Are you okay? You seem a bit...
Every time she does this, I don't know how to handle it. I almost want to run upstairs and demand she stop. Remind her that this never works. Sorry, I shouldn't unload on you. It's been a bad week.
From the sounds of it, this happens
Oh man,
a
this
lot.
poor guy.
Every 20 years or so. That's how long she can hold out until she just can't stand it anymore. Every time, Aphrodite forgets. At least for a while. But I don't. I remember everything. I'm there for the nightmares, the panic attacks, the days she doesn't even remember the war's over. And now I'm arranging her gathering again, so she can die again. And I'll watch it all again.
What happened to her?
Is it okay if I ask what happened? I don't mean to pry, but I'm new. I really don't know.
I know, but it happened to Aphrodite, not me. It's not my story to tell.
What if
If I know what she was dealing with, I might be able to help.
Could you? I suppose it wouldn't hurt.
Oh, he needs a hug.
What happened is that Brother Ares happened.
Oh.
He missed out on the first world-spanning war, you see, so he was damned if he'd miss out on the next one. He found some jackbooted mortals, so full of themselves and their supremacy. And he told them about the idols.
Oh.
Then they came for us. Took us completely by surprise.
Oh,
Some
no.
they killed, but Aphrodite...
I was worried that's what it... Oh, God.
Her they captured.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Aphrodite was captured, but she's here now. So she must have escaped.
She didn't. Do you know the name Hephaestus?
No. Should I?
Yes.
God of smiths. He could make anything, any tool or weapon. He was Aphrodite's husband.
Oh,
and he adored her. When he found out the mortals were torturing her, he went mad. He was determined to save her.
Wait, they tortured her?
Nothing extreme, I'm told. They were too frightened, but they were also determined to wring every last secret out of her. So, who knows how long that fear would have lasted. Thus, Hephaestus made a deal.
With the, jackbooted guys.
No. with their enemies. That's what saved her.
Then this deal is how Aphrodite survived.
It's how we all survived. It's what brought us to the new world. Hephaestus saved us all. We never saw him again. That was the deal. He would leave, make their precious weapons, and never look back. Aphrodite never even got to say goodbye.
Oh, wow.
It's funny, because Aphrodite didn't even like Hephaestus when they were married. She seemed to resent every minute they were together. But now he's all she can think about.
Can she find him again?
Is there no other way? Does Aphrodite really need to...
To die? I've asked that so many times. She's tried magic, drugs, psychotherapy, meditation, everything we could possibly think of.
Could she find him again?
For a while, she'll deny anything's wrong. It all seems fine, and I start to hope. Maybe this time will be different. Then the nightmares begin, and the memories return. More with each passing day until... I hate it, but I see her agony. I can't deny her this.
Yeah, this... Oh, boy.
Maybe I just don't understand, but... Isn't this... like, suicide?
This is why there was a content warning.
Some of the idols have committed suicide. They let themselves die without passing on their eidolon.
What happens?
What you'd expect. They're gone. Forever. Mother says she can't do that. She won't. Not until she sees Hephaestus again, I suspect. Not that what's happening here is anything casual. She still has to die. For a while.
You sound like you don't approve of what Aphrodite's doing.
What I want is for her to not hurt anymore. What I want is for this to end. She'll ask you to use your power as part of the celebration. Could you use it to inspire her?
I can't force anyone to do anything they don't want to, Eros.
That's not what I'm asking. I believe that deep down, she doesn't want to do this any longer. She must see it isn't working. She just needs the strength to try. Or I hope that's all she needs.
I'll do my best.
I'll try, if you think it'll do some good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it will. I just find it hard to believe it could get any worse.
Famous last words.
Tell me about it. Do whatever you think is right, Grace. And thank you.
If I'd realized this game was going to be like this, I think I would have added a content warning to the stream title. Oh boy. Let's see. Alright. Alright. Let's wait for Aphrodite, I guess. Let's see.
My family. Having you all here, gathered once again to see me off, it moves me. More than I can say. My loves, my darlings, my dearest friends. And you.
Oh boy.
Oh, my dear sweet thing. I dare not hope that you, with all your troubles, might sing me to my sleep. Yet here you are. Yet here she is. Huh.
Nice to meet you again. Should we talk in private?
It's lovely to meet you, Aphrodite. Properly, this time.
Ah, yes. Poor Calliope. Such a loss to us all. I shall miss her dearly.
You don't sound too
to have
broken
come
up,
so far,
but...
only... No, it doesn't bear thinking about.
I
It's
see.
too much.
Is this Grace, my lady? The new muse?
Oh, what manners I have. Grace, Grace.
Aphrodite chose
Meet
a
the
woman
lovely
named
mortal
Venus,
woman who shall tonight become the new me.
Hi, my name's Venus, and yes, it really is Venus. Nice to meet you, Grace.
Let's see. Looks like she's voiced by Merle Dandridge. I think that's how it's pronounced. Let's see. Yeah, Merle. M-E-R-L-E Dandridge. Merle Dandridge. It's nice to meet you too.
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you.
We'll both be new at this, huh? Maybe we could get together and compare notes if you,
Survive my trial?
Yeah. Lady Aphrodite told me. I shouldn't have brought that up. I'm sorry.
There will be so much time for you lovelies to speak later. Now, we must prepare for my departure.
This is,
Are you sure we can't talk first? I really need your help, Aphrodite.
I know you do, my dear. I wish I could be there for you, but I'm afraid my time is up. But since you've shown such kindness in coming, I will ask Eros to make himself available to you afterwards. There's nothing I know that he does not. He is my son, my truest friend, my longest love.
Oh, that
Won't he be
that doesn't sound fair
a
to
little
him.
distracted?
Eros has been through this before, Grace. He knows what must be done.
Oh, that's not right.
I was hoping I could talk you out of it, actually.
Oh!
Forgive my saying so, but you seem fine.
Oh, that's not the best thing.
Yes, it might seem that way. Well, tell me, Grace, why should I let you try to talk me out of this,
Oh boy. To do it for. Oh man.
Because Eros loves you? Do you have any idea what this puts him through?
I do know. I wish I could convince dearest Eros to find his own way, but he refuses to leave my side. My pain is his pain. The respite I seek is as much his as it is mine. Even so, tonight is not about the pain. It is about honoring the memory of what was while that memory still persists. Go, enjoy the gathering, Grace. Tell me when you're ready to begin.
Oh boy. This is gonna be heavy. Also, yes, hello, Angel. Sorry, I forgot to, I'm sorry, forgot to welcome you earlier. I was a little distracted by everything. Let's talk to Venus. She was married, Jesus Christ Superstar? Holy crap.
I've really messed up. It looks like I'll be doing that a lot. Lady Aphrodite said I'm ready, but I don't know.
Oof.
Don't worry about it. My foot has been lodged firmly in my mouth since this began.
You know what? I get that.
It's a relief to know I won't be the only one. If I can ask, what does it feel like after it happens? Do you feel different?
I'm not sure. It happened so fast, I didn't know what to think. Calliope died, and then all this happened.
You didn't remember anything? About her? Who she was? She was just gone?
God, Venus is really pretty.
Isn't that the point of all this?
I just wanted to be sure. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it could be real.
I've got to tell my friend about this game because they showed me Jesus Christ Superstar and they really liked the movie, and I think they'd like this too, actually.
How do you know Aphrodite exactly?
So I was working at this homeless shelter, right? A couple of years ago, and she came in with one of the older residents. And she was there in this, like, amazing dress. And she's sitting with this guy and really listening to him. Like, they were old friends or something.
I just thought, what is someone like her doing in a place like this? So, I just went over and introduced myself.
That's it? Just like that?
Yeah. She came back to the shelter a few times, but by then, I guess she'd taken an interest in me instead.
Your name's really Venus, huh?
Everybody asks me that. Even the other idols. Maybe that's why Lady Aphrodite noticed me in the first place.
Or it could just be that you're really pretty
She
and cool.
says it was fated to be. I say it's because my mama was a diehard hippie.
You're
Are
okay with all
you
this?
really okay with all this? You know what's gonna happen, right?
I saw a lot of people in crisis at the shelter. I knew something was wrong with Lady Aphrodite.
Ooh.
She's in so much pain, Grace. She won't let you see how much. Eros called me one night desperate. She wouldn't stop screaming. She didn't know where she was.
So this is the
She's a
PTSD.
good person, Grace. A good soul. She deserves mercy.
But don't you feel this is wrong? I mean, you're ending your life. It's like some kind of murder-suicide pact.
I don't think of it like that. Lady Aphrodite is not committing suicide, and I'm not being murdered.
Aren't you? Your life is ending. It's being taken over, swallowed up by Aphrodite's grief.
I'm becoming part of something bigger. Something amazing. Or maybe you're right. It'll be terrible. And I'll end up in so much pain I'll regret it.
So why go through with it?
Because Lady Aphrodite needs me. Maybe, just maybe, if I'm added into the mix of all the people she's been, maybe things will be different.
Oh, you're the self-sacrificial sort, aren't you? Alright, Apollo, what do you have to say? You mopey boy.
I know all these people, Grace. For as long as I can remember, I've known them. Yet sometimes I feel like I don't know any of them at all. Or they me.
I spoke to Eros. He's pretty broken up over all this.
Oh, poor Eros. Each new successor, his hopes rise up once more. And then he watches the new Aphrodite crumble, piece by piece, only to start all over again. It's so different from the olden days. Once he was the eternal disaster, and Aphrodite kept constant vigil over him.
Maybe he feels like he owes her.
Oh, he definitely does.
I think he's followed her into a dark void, and somewhere deep down believes he deserves no better.
Ah, so that's your type, huh, Angel? Well, not gonna judge you. Out loud, at least. You don't seem
You don't
comfortable.
enjoy these family gatherings, do you?
Are they family gatherings? Like the sort mortals have?
You call each other sister and brother and mother.
Grandfather.
Well, yes.
Whatever the others were.
And you've been together like 100 times longer than I lived with my family. All you're missing is a drunk uncle everyone has to apologize for.
That would be Pan. But yes, I feel very much out of place.
Yes.
Why is that exactly? Wouldn't you feel more like you belonged after 1,000 years together?
Is your assumption that all those centuries bring great wisdom?
Don't they?
We get older. We have more to forget. We hold grudges longer, but wiser. No. Not so far.
Oh, not with that attitude. Yes, listen to Wisteria, the High Lord of Simpery.
I don't think I'll have a chance to talk to Aphrodite. Not before, you know.
Not surprising. Surely Persephone must have realized that.
I say that with love.
She's never been to one of these things. Anyway, I'm not sure what I'd do now.
You have two choices, Grace. Either you do as she asks and sing her to her rest.
At which point Venus won't have Aphrodite's memories yet.
Or you somehow convince her to remain with us and hope she's grateful.
And doesn't regret it. Or get angry at me for ruining her party.
Do what you feel is right. It's a risk either way.
Have you spoken with Venus? She seems really...
Nice,
Martyr-ish?
earnest, a genuinely good person.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's not an accident. Ever since the war, Aphrodite has sought out the kindest, the most innocent souls to be her successors. She chooses them because she believes that over time, it might make her a better person. A more worthy person.
Wouldn't it be better if she chose people who were, I don't know, more resilient?
I suppose that depends on your definition of strength, Grace.
I should get back out there.
Alright, here we go. Ah, God, I'm gonna make terrible choices just now.
I have tried so hard, fought for so long, but in the end, I must bid you all farewell once again. But before I go, I would like us all to remember the sacrifices that brought us here, to this strange new world. This time, it is with the help of our lovely muse that we shall be guided.
Oh, God.
We let them rise. We let it happen. We waited far too long.
Here we go.
We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. Since the beginning we were hidden. We held court from up above. 'Twas the golden age of reason, and I the queen of love. But a plague of hate was spreading, and there were vultures standing by.
Okay, so this song's gonna make me cry.
We fell to our knees begging, we fell from the sky. We let them rise, we let it happen. We waited far too long. We thought we shouldn't intervene. We were wrong. We were wrong. We sought shelter from the shadows, but were soon ripped from the dark. Those mortal souls that ended us were jealous from the start. They hunted me for power to fuel their psychopathic cause. And once they fell before me and worshipped all I was, they chased me down and threw me in a cage, held me prisoner for so long. I thought I'd win their hearts again. I was wrong. I was wrong.
Oh dear.
I see you have the power. It's a poisonous reward. My virtues only scorn me when I was once adored. Loved by every mortal, then ripped from paradise. No one suffered greater till he made his sacrifice. The man that I ignored saved me when I fell. Yes, the husband I abhorred rescued me from hell. I thought it was a joke when it was said to me, he struck a deal with our enemy's enemy, made a secret weapon so my captors let me go. He gave up his freedom, leaving just a memory, and this love I'll never know is what he gave to me.
Oh, I don't think I chose the right thing. Oh, God.
I gotta say that I'm amazed I held my tongue for so long. Not such a fan of this old plan, but who's to say that you're wrong? Now shoulda gotta erase a memory when there's no chance of changing history. This guy that sacrificed his life so you can live in his place. Wish he'd drop by, cause man, I'd die to see the look on his face. You try to hide from your reality, but then come back with regularity. And if you notice a disparity, then what's the meaning of his legacy? Who gives a damn about your suffering?
Oh, God.
Who wants to see you be yourself again? Who feels your pain in case you're wondering? You got the time, but it's the stuttering. Everybody wants to see you fall in love.
Is it what we do now that morons moralize? They beat through their mouths, how could they sympathize?
Okay.
Please, just shut it, or rain down from above, hate flooded into the drains. I feel nothing of love, only the fear of the chains. Over long forgotten stains, it's not my blood inside these veins, only human remains. Calling forth. Everybody knows my pain is insurmountable.
Oh my God.
Fights your attitude detestable. Everybody wants to hold themselves accountable. Everybody have you something more suggestible. Everybody wants to see you fall in love.
Okay, let's try ours. Oh boy.
I never thought you'd let it get this way. I've stood by watching what we've built decay. We're just pretending that the ending is near. Mother, isn't it clear? Your family's here. Everybody can see the agony you're going through. Everybody knows the goddess is inside of you. Everybody keeps repeating what they're meant to do. Everybody I've got to stop it just to prove to you. Everybody wants to see you fall in love.
Let's try it. Oh boy. Come on.
Who's gonna help me overcome the war? Everybody. Who's gonna be there when I'm on the floor? Everybody. Who's gonna cry when I walk out the door? Everybody. Cause I'm not gonna do this anymore. Everybody wants to see you, wants to see you fall in love again.
Come on, you gotta learn to rely on other people. Oh God, I hope I chose the right thing. That was a great song, but...
Mother, is it true? You've chosen to...
Live. I have chosen to live.
Oh my God, holy shit. Oh my God, oh God. I was worried she was like jumping off the fucking balcony or something.
I'm so sorry, Venus. I made you so many promises, dearest, and I won't be able to keep them.
My lady, all I ever wanted was for you to be happy. If this is your wish, I'll be with you at every step.
I as well. Always.
Oh my God.
I hope none of us regret this choice in the days to come. But thank you.
This has to be better than doing the same thing over and over.
Does it? It could also be far worse.
But you won't be alone.
Don't talk like that, Mother. We can fight this.
I'm so very tired, my loves, but I will. I'll try.
I hope
now
this
then,
works.
Grace. You needed my
Oh
help.
boy.
No doubt regarding Calliope's death. Have you any suspicions as to who might be responsible?
I have theories, but I can't say, but maybe Pan.
I was, thinking maybe Pan.
Pan? Kill Calliope? Tish tosh, I don't believe it.
He showed up at my apartment right after I left Athena's office. He's very suspicious.
You favor him too much, Mother.
I happen to feel there are entities among us far more sinister.
Oh, do tell.
You're thinking of Medusa, aren't you?
Medusa's alive? Seriously?
Wait, hold the phone. That chick who turns people into stone?
Yeah, that's the one.
She works for Athena as a watcher. She's everywhere, lurking in the shadows. If you look anywhere, Grace, start with her.
Come now, Mother. It's time you rested. It's been a long night.
If I don't, I suppose you'll both gang up on me again.
Yes.
Very well.
So,
oh my god.
Did they have anything helpful?
Maybe. What do you know about Medusa?
Medusa? That's a rather dark name to unearth. Are you thinking of seeking her out?
I mean, probably.
I am. Do you know where she is?
Not really, no. Medusa makes it her business to stay out of sight. Athena employs her as a spy master, a hound to do her bidding, a vicious hound at that. Athena's not likely to tell either of us where to find Medusa. I can't say for certain who would know.
Let's see.
Are you all right, Grace? You seem troubled.
Well, still on death row, you know.
What you said earlier about Calliope's memories coming back.
That wasn't how I wanted you to find out. I'm sorry. If I might suggest, speak with Persephone about it when you get a chance. It might be good for you.
You think she could help? Persephone?
You think she would help?
Persephone and I have our problems, but I can't deny she is insightful. She'll surprise you.
I might do that. Thanks.
I assume you'll be on your way then?
Yeah, I should probably check in.
Give my regards to Persephone when you see her.
Apollo. Always so dramatic.
Yeah, that's true.
Well done, by the way. You may be the very first person ever to talk sense into Aphrodite.
Why didn't you tell me what it was really all about?
The party? Or the veil lifting? And Calliope's memories eventually
yes,
returning?
all of it.
Yeah, either.
It's not something you can prepare for. I thought this was the best way. I remember the last time I passed on my Eidolon. 1952. I was married to, well, I'd say you'd call him a gangster. More of a thug. A mean, vicious little thug. Persephone saved me from him. Tore his head clean off. But not before he fired a shotgun into her chest.
Huh.
My chest? Whatever.
Do you remember who you were before?
I still am her. Chastity, that is. You can see why I switched names. I remember being disgusted I was ever that weak. Persephone made me strong. But it never really goes away.
Interesting.
We all have our sordid history, our personal horrors, building up like sediment around our souls. You can't let it bury you, Grace. You are the only one who can keep your head afloat.
I'll be fine.
I don't think that will ever be a problem. I'll be fine.
Assuming you make it through your trial.
Yes, assuming
well, that's
that.
what I have you for, right?
Yes. Yes, indeed. At any rate, you have a name. Medusa. Hadn't occurred to me, honestly. She was always Athena's creature. I'd never pegged her as potentially disobedient. I'll see if I can track down her whereabouts. In the meantime, Grace, do be careful.
Alright. I think this is actually where I'm going to call it. This seems like a good place to stop. So thank you guys for joining me for this stream. This was actually a lot of fun. I wasn't sure what to expect going into this. But I really enjoyed it. I'm not sure when I'll be streaming next. I'm going to be pretty busy. I'll try to find some time next week. But I don't know. Anyway, again, thank you guys, and I hope you have a fantastic day.